right, kids, I want you to gather around close now. I want to tell you something
Keep devil up under my feet. 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 Some devils out looking like you. Some devils out looking like me. Keep devil up under my feet. Keep devil up under my feet. Life good, yeah, life great. That's my food, that's my plate. Watch your shoes, that's my cake. Old news, like my space. Say y'all snooze, and I'm wait. Got no clue why y'all hate. In that case, I'ma let you see the stunt show. And you go out the bitch sitting in the front row. No time for it when you're in the time for it. 4 forms in the form, headed to the form. Showtime, late show, y'all nigga born. Y'all tell them good night, I tell them good morning. Bad as hell, but she make me feel heavenly. Jezebel, but the text said Melanie. She get what it said, what she see to let it be. I plant the seed, but I swear that bitch never leave. Y'all know the devil at work. Don't let the devil at work. The devil disguises your niggas will pop up and smoke you and pay for the hearse. So I don't play with these verses. I want 2 10, say bitch, I'm a murk. Gotta keep the devil under my shoes so he can get a good view of these loot. Keep devil up under my feet. 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 Some devils out looking like you. Some devils out looking like me. Keep devil up under my feet. Keep devil up under my feet.
All right, kids, I want you to gather around close now. I want to tell you something
Look, see demons in the room, yeah. Probably some nigga in your crew, yeah, yeah. Looking at Jules, yeah. Waiting on the day a nigga lose, yeah, yeah. Drinking out booze, nigga, yeah, chill, but I can hear the booze, yeah, yeah. Gotta pick choose, damn, with the devil, you gon' need some big shoes, yeah, yeah. 2-step, be ahead of these niggas, don't be scared of these niggas. He ain't eat crumb like the rest of these niggas, I ain't finna be done, break bread with these niggas. I don't know you, you don't know me, and why you call me bro, nigga, we don't never speak. I can smell the bullshit, nigga, where you going? Before you kid rock, nigga, let me see your horn. Also, pocket full of guapo, nacho, doper than Pablo Chapo, drip need a poncho. Hair nigga would if they could, you think it's all good, but you gotta watch Suge if you pop though. Sending them shots to your BM, taking shots at your BM, no love, man, they really wanna be him. You gotta pick a team like a GM, the devil when you see him, and keep the nigga under your feet. Keep devil up under my 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 feet. Some devils out looking like you. Some devils out looking like me. Keep devil up under my feet. 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 Some devils out looking like you. Some devils out looking like me. Keep devil up under my feet. Keep devil up under my feet. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, family. Let me get this shit together. Alright, cool. What is the people up to, man? Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all know what it is. As you come in, hit the like button, man, the share button, subscribe button, all of that good shit, man. All of that, man. Yeah. Make sure y'all do it. I already done dropped the link. Y'all want to join the panel? Click that link, man, and pop on. You know. First and foremost, man, shout out to the G Block, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the G Block. My brothers, that brother just ended his live. So yeah, man. We're gonna do one for the Insomniacs, man. Let's keep it going. Keep this shit going, fam.
Let me see. I had some. I got a video, but I'm gonna wait till we get some panel members, man. Y'all click the link, pull up. Pull up. Hold on. Hey, man, y'all pull up. Oh, let me turn this down. I don't know if I got the game going in the background. So, yeah, man, y'all tell me what's going on. Ah, fuck, I need to share this. I do need to share this. Give me 1 second, family. Let me share this. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, y'all, while I share this on some more in some more places. Give me 1 second, y'all. While I'm sharing this, man, y'all click that link. Somebody pull up and talk to me today, man. Pull up. But yeah, y'all give me 1 second.
I guess I kept you waiting too long. Got you all in my bed, your legs spread like a rumor I know. That pussy be talking, telling me every little secret you hold. Don't ever compare me to that nigga don't know that you the fucking with the lights on. Got your legs on my shoulders, I'm deep stroking all night long. You love choking and kissing, sex in the kitchen, it's the right song. And you know what the vibe is, love. You know what the vibe is, love. You know what the vibe is, love. I'ma fuck your plans up, make you call your mans up. Tell them you be staying with your girlfriend. You should call your girlfriend. Plans up, make you call your mans up. Tell them you be staying with your girlfriend. You should call your girlfriend. I got an appetite, I'm gonna eat it right. So just ride it like a bike and grab everything in sight.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the patience. What you up to, Jen? Pull up, Jen. Chop it up with me, man. Where y'all at? Yes. Morning to the UK family, man. Yes, man. Shit, great show yesterday, man. Good dialogue, man, from the people. You know, shout out to everybody who came through. I fell asleep on y'all yesterday because shit. Y'all gotta understand, man. The time difference is crazy. It was like fucking 9 in the morning when I went to sleep. Been streaming for fucking 12 hours. I don't know. That's why another reason, man. You gotta shout out to Bigger. Shit. Even shout out to Jedi, man. Them people who can run them 12-hour shows every day. Sheesh. I see it, boy. Because I be sleeping. I ain't even bothered to go back and listen to it. So I hope everybody was cool. Did nobody get too crazy? I'll go back and listen to it one day. But yeah, when I went to sleep, I think it was Zabita and Ralph. They was chopping it up when I fell asleep. So I don't know how far left that went. But salute. Nevertheless, man. So yeah, man. Just some boom. Hold on. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I got some like I said, man, I got some videos and some shit I'm gonna play. But I gotta make sure I want some panel members on here before before I play some videos. Let's see. All right, see, I got some videos that you can just watch. We can just go through them sometime. Yeah, what up, man? Yeah, what up? I don't know. He said play Dan. Play Dan. I could play a little. I'll play a little bit, man. I'll play a little bit. Oh no, I'm happy you said that, man. Look, man, listen, man. I don't listen, fam. I don't mind people, you know, reviewing the videos because I know, you know what I'm saying. I'm a fan of these YouTube streams, so I know that makes content and that shit good. You know what I mean? It's good to review videos. I like that. But family, if you review my video, man, make sure you know tell the people where they can go find it. You feel me? I mean, like damn. Speaking of that, let me if just in case anybody's interested in that last song I played, that's the link for that. But you see what I'm saying? You see how easy that is? I play people's music and music videos before my show, and I make sure y'all can click the link easily and go support that. You feel me? Go support. That's why a lot of times I try not to play the whole video. I'll play most of it or some of it, so you can go get the rest of it. But yeah, man. Yeah, we can play a little bit of that. Let's find it. Yeah, we'll play a little bit of Leo, man. I chopped it up with Leo yesterday too, and he shout out to Leo. He came through yesterday and left something in the chat. Where is these damn comments at? Okay, it was this one. Hold on, somebody tagged it, man. Shout out to y'all. Like I said, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are so fucking funny. Somebody tagged this in the comments of the video, and I appreciate that. It makes it easier. Makes it easier for me to go back. And I gotta shout out Dan too, man. I want Dan to come back. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know it was funny and it was a classic moment, but I gotta be honest, bro. If I wasn't asleep, I probably would have stopped that Leo rant. So I'd at least butt it in. So y'all, a classic moment came because I fell asleep. Another classic moment, y'all. Another classic moment. I did play this part back. That was classic. God of Jacob versus Zubida on yesterday's show. If you haven't seen it, go back. That's fucking. It's like a 3-4 minute span right there. What that is classic footage. But yeah, let's hit Leo. Hold on. I guess I should share my screen too. Yeah, I share my screen so to make sure the audio crispy. Hold on, let's go right here.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah, let me share my screen so we can make sure the audio comes through crispy. But yeah, man, as I share my screen, man, where the ladies at, man? Or the fellas, like what the panelists at, man? Y'all bring your ass, man. Bring your ass.
Declared war on Afghan from the lion's den. That's what my beef stems from with Afghan now. And we declared war on him when he came for Raspet's daughter. That was the day.
Yo, and that's another one I forgot.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Go on.
Man, yo, bro. Your fucking story is long as shit. I don't know where it's starting and where the fuck it's ending. But you are smacking like you are homosexual. Bro, I don't know if you're eating sweet tarts or goddamn it sour shit, but quit smacking, nigga. Be a fucking man.
Pussy, you can't chat to me about nothing.
Man, bro, your fucking story is long about this woman who ain't even on the panel, bro. Let's fucking talk about something.
He called James a woman.
Let's talk about something for real, bro. You fucking smack it. And then she
let me ask you this. Who am I talking about?
Man, nigga, quit be a man, nigga. Quit all that goddamn smacking. I don't know how y'all do it in England, but in America, nigga, we don't do all that goddamn smacking when we talk.
What are you talking about?
Nigga, shut the fuck up. This goddamn story too goddamn long. Talk about something else, man. Fuck. I don't give a damn about Jupiter, nigga. This fucking Jupiter, nigga. This out of this world. Talk about something that actually means something. The fuck? My bad, man. I'm gonna
translate. Hey, he doesn't want to hear no more about the story about
I want to talk my shit. I want to talk my shit too. I'm on a panel. I don't got time to hear this
shit,
grown
brother.
ass man keep on smacking about a goddamn bitch, bruh. Man, the fuck up, nigga. It's okay. My bad, y'all.
He sounds. I swear down.
I am
dying.
I'm just fucking tired of his story. Then I gotta come to the comments, and I read the comments. They say, "God damn, this story long as shit." What's up,
that was so
Mike?
funny, bro.
What are you doing, brother Mike? You can jump on this motherfucker.
Ja, classic, man. That's fucking classic, man. Shout out. Oh my gosh, that is classic. Shout out to Leo, man. Shout out to Leo, man. And y'all see Dan. Yeah, I gotta catch Dan on these YouTube streets, man. Apologize for my homeboy Leo, man. You know, Dan had some shit he wanted to get off his chest, and Leo just killed it. You know what I'm saying? Just came and you know, your kids say, "Look, Daddy, it's a bug outside." And then when you go out there, they like, "Don't kill it." And you just step on the bug and just smash it and just shatter his dreams and his future and everything. That's how Leo just came in the conversation. What the fuck, man? What up, Western God? It's my brother Andretti in the building. Purple Pill Effect. Extreme Dunya. Jen. Yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Look at Western born rich. No, I'm not, man. This your people, Western. This your people. I just get on StreamYard, click go live, and let my crazy cousins from across the pond do what they do best. And that's talk shit. Yeah, that's it, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got that shit, man. Shout out to my crazy cousins from across the pond, man. For real. They said, y'all set YouTube on fire. Y'all have, man. Y'all have. I probably came on at a bad time, man. I know it's late as fuck. What y'all still doing up in the UK anyway, man? It's 2:20. Y'all up doing? Coke? What's the drug? Y'all tell me your drug of choice in the chat. Is it Coke? Or what? Why y'all still up? Y'all should be in the bed by now, man. But shit, since y'all here, make sure you hit the like button, man. It ain't gonna hurt you to hit the like button. Hit the fucking like button, man. Hit the fucking like button, man. Where was I at looking for them videos? I was looking for some videos, man. We can play something we can discuss. Them boys outside playing basketball on a little bitty ass basketball goal, and they swear it's a fucking college gymnasium or something out there, man. They wild. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I got too many fucking windows open. I used to laugh at people on YouTube that had all them damn windows open, and now I'm that guy. Now I'm the. Yeah, what up, God Jacob? Yeah, man, I was talking about you earlier, God Jacob, man. Classic, boy. You and Zubida, classic, man. Like that 3 or 4 minute exchange was fucking hilarious, man. That was hilarious, bro. Damn. I need an assistant or something, man. Somebody who could just go find these videos and shit when I need them, so I don't have to struggle. You know what I mean? Pecking and fucking beating on this laptop like I'm a 65-year-old man or something. I saw this earlier. Look at old Missy. Hold on. Let me share this screen, man. I thought this was funny when I saw this earlier. The old Missy Jesse Jackson doing that fake ass shit. Look. Yeah, fucking messy Jesse Jackson, man, 79 years old, man, still doing this fucking shit for the TV show. Yeah, I mean, not shit for the TV show, shit for the cameras, man. Man, goddamn, 79 years. My bad, y'all. I had to go on mute real quick. But yeah, man, this man 79 years old, man, still going out here doing these fake ass protests, and he gets arrested at fucking 79 years old because he's protesting. They were what? Jesse Jackson, age 79, was among around 20 protesters who were arrested outside the U.S. Capitol building to protest the continuous stalling of the passing of the Voting Rights Bill. The legendary civil rights leader was a part of a peaceful demonstration organized by the Poor People's Campaign to protest the filibuster from Republicans that has been used to block the Voting Rights Bill in Congress. Yeah, he said revolution. He said stop hating on Jesse. Man, Jesse played out, man. Jesse played out, revolutionist, man. You can click that link and jump on and we can talk about Jesse. But man, Jesse cool, man. Times done changed. Shit, times done changed, Jesse, man. Like that shit don't work no more, man. We on some new shit, man. We on some new shit, man. Yeah, ain't no keep hope alive. What did what Khalid Muhammad said? I am somebody. I am somebody. Man, get the fuck out of here, Jesse, man. You sit your old ass down, man. Let the new blood in, man. It's young people. You know what I'm saying? We have young people. We have activists. It's fucking, I wouldn't call them leaders, but it's community supporters and community leaders, man. It's a new blood, man. You got these, you know what I'm saying? You got people in their 40s or younger, and then you got the young bloods, man. You got the fucking they 20, 18, 19 fighting the good fight. So nah, Jesse. Jesse is this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying so the question I asked is who's responsible for the negative image and negative imagery of black people? And I hate to say it, but shit like this make me look crazy, man. Shit like this make me look crazy. That you got it, Jacob? I forgot.
Yeah, man, it was good. I think I come through for a couple minutes.
I forgot they still got porn bombers alive, man. What's your thought on Jesse Jackson, man? Jesse Jackson, what do you think? You still out here boots on the ground, or you think
man. I think it's time for Jesse to sit back, man, and let these young men and women, pick up the baton. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree. Man. It is, Jesse. Now, I know this looks good, for your image, and this is what you've been doing, and you can go to jail, and now you probably got a stat where you don't went to jail in the last 7 or 8 decades. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This probably helps your stats. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be impressive when you say, hey man, I went to jail protesting in every decade since the fucking 50s or something. Cool, but that's enough, Jesse, man. Like,
bro, they don't even put cuffs on Jesse no more. They just like, Jesse, goddamn, Jesse, like let the motherfucker out. Go home, Jesse.
Go home, Jesse. Yeah.
He be like, he be wanting to get like, lock me the fuck up. Nah, damn it. They be like, nah, Jesse, nah.
He said, quit playing, Jesse, man. Go home. Man. Yeah. He like the look. He like your like your baby brother. That's like, come on, fight. Fight. You like, come on.
Yeah, when Jesse be like, at least take a picture of me in the damn jail cell. God damn it. They be like, no, Jesse, no.
It's over. It's over, man. Yeah, it's over. Jesse's it's just kind of played out, Jesse. Nothing. I ain't familiar all the way with all of your work, but I guess you did some good shit. You feel me? I'm sure I could find something that you did that I fuck with if I go searching. long enough. But
I mean, I never take credit away from him. He did his thing doing, the civil rights movement. He was one of the many faces, but it's new kids out here, man. You supposed to be sitting these folks down and teaching them where you went wrong and where you went right, and then pass that baton. You know what I'm talking about, Rich?
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, that is a fact. That's it. And you hear that a lot too when they do speak about quote unquote black leaders. That one of the knocks is they don't pass the baton.
Yep, that's true.
That's one of the knocks. But I don't know, man. Now we could easily. I wouldn't say pay. I think they should pass the baton, but I'm talking shit about Jesse, man. But if Jesse genuinely been protesting all his life, he don't know nothing else to do, man.
Exactly.
It's like an athlete, you know what I mean? Like I don't get mad at athletes when they old and damn near decrepit and still running up and down the basketball court because you've been doing this shit for so long. That's all you know.
Yeah, you don't know nothing else to do but be out in marches. You'll never catch me at a march. Don't do nothing.
One, man. I went to one. I did all that talking. I talked all that shit out of Jacob. And then when a brother that I respect asked me to come down there, I came down there and support. You feel me? I did. But I went more to the rally. I went more to the rally, and then I ain't gonna lie. I marched a little bit. But then when I started seeing some shit that I was seeing on that march, I was like, oh shit, let me get up out of here. I'm looking like, oh, these white people done sabotage the march. Like they break it, they busting windows and shit. I'm like, oh, and then this was the COVID. You know what I'm saying? I went to like the George Floyd joint. So I'm looking like, oh, these white people got on masks, so you really can't see who they are.
Can't see nothing.
They busting windows and hitting police cars. I said, oh yeah, it's time for me to go. These white folks
exactly,
Rich. These white folks don't do what these black people killed down here, man. That's
Richard, anytime you roll out for a rally or something like that, you got to have the bail money on the dresser. Be like, look, mama, here go the bail money. You know what I mean? Because chances is you're gonna get locked up. I wouldn't go nowhere if I ain't got the bail money. My little cousin was talking about, I'm about to go to Black Lives Matter. I said, all right, go ahead. I'm not belly yet.
Now, I actually did a show. I actually came home. When I left, I came straight home and went live. But I can actually say, though, it was young energy out there. I always said it, but it's misguided and misdirected energy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I like to see the young people not upset, but passionate about something. But I'm like, yeah, man, just kind of standing right here yelling at the cops, young brother. Just what are we accomplishing? You know what I'm saying? We ain't accomplishing too much. You're gonna make the news because these white people done broke into the Capitol building. You know what I'm saying? They broke the windows and shit here in Tennessee, trying to do that fake ass shit they doing in them big cities, man. So I just
the thing about the old days, Rich, when they did the rallies and the protesting, when it was over with, they went back to HQ and had a plan. You get what I'm saying? It didn't stop right there. Today we just march and going back home and we load our pictures up on YouTube and we're like, see, I was there. You get what I'm saying? And it's more photo ops where versus back in the day, cats was do the Marley, do the rap, and then go back to HQs and keep the work going. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, no, now it's weird. It's weird. I noticed the police had certain streets blocked off, so they pretty much was just herding the people in. Like, y'all can go, y'all can protest down this block, but not this block. We're gonna block this one off. Y'all can't.
Yeah, that ain't no protest.
Right. Protest is supposed to be opening some eyes up, man. Y'all can bust a couple windows and start a few fires, man. But I don't know. That shit was weird. I feel you. I feel you. I kind of felt like that in the UK though. Even listening to some of the brothers on the streams, was like, man, I ain't going down there. I ain't going down there. And then they ended up down there. Like, I don't know.
Get the little photos, pictures, and see I was there. Yeah, I was a rider. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I strolled on down there. I guess you're right. It was about the support, but of course, I did take some pictures and get some footage. You got to.
Yo.
Exactly. It's like, fuck it, I'm here, bro.
I gotta be into my heart. Got to be into it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I feel like it's something just gonna blow over, that shit, I'd be like, nah, I don't know. I still support the people. I hope y'all do good, but I don't support it enough to put my liberties at risk for white people down there breaking shit. The hell no.
Okay. Hey, God, Jacob, you get a chance, bro. Peep the back check. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, man. So I got some guy, Jacob. Why you here? I know you said you only here for a little while. I know you probably ain't gonna. You the one gonna disagree, but let's see if it's make some people. This might make somebody jump on the panel. Where is he at? Where we at? I saw this earlier. I saw this earlier. I said I wanted to play it. Damn, I am sharing this screen. Hold on. I'm already sharing the screen. No, I ain't. Damn, I ain't sharing the screen. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Let's get this right. Here go a video. Let's check this out.
My dad was a Black Panther, but, when Disney makes
Black Panther, now when you look it up, you don't see my dad protecting his neighborhood or snatching a mic out of somebody's hand while they're lying. I don't know, like father, like son right there. But you see this character that's made for Black people to idolize that was designed by a white person and put out by a white company. So it's controlling the narrative to say, we're going to show you Harriet Tubman. We're not going to show you Nat Turner. And they do it every chance they get. Maleficent, they called her race of people the Moors. And the Moors are, and I just saw it again. I was just like, yo, if you erase our history, like most Black people, we don't know where we come. We think we came from slaves. We don't know our bloodline, and we're given Black History Month, and we take that like it's some gift to us. No, it's a programming to us. Racism doesn't end until we get to a point where we stop having to put the word Black in front of it, because it's like we're putting the rim a little bit lower for ourselves. My dad.
All right, there we go, brother Mike. Is that you? Yo, brother Mike.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yo, brother Tehran, is that you? Yo, Tehran, I can't hear you, brother. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your mic, but I can't hear you. I can't hear it, man. I can't hear you. Yeah. All right, I'll stop sharing. So what do you think of that, man? I know y'all probably ain't gonna agree that we're Moors, right? But it still kind of cuts. It still kind of cuts into what the question I was asking is who's responsible for the negative images of Black people, right? So really what I'm asking is like, hold on, my bad, y'all. My mind is going. I got some shit going on in the background. But what I'm asking is, man, just the question I'm asking on the comments is, who's responsible for the negative image of the Black people?
I would say ultimately ourselves. For instance, on your show, I think it was on yesterday, the me and Zabita thing. I don't like to present myself like that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at times, man, you get passionate about some stuff and about some situations, and you just kind of lose it. And I've always preached discipline.
Yeah.
And then I'm up here, getting at her, but she just To me, she one of those guys that play black, and then when it's time to be black, I'm Algerian or whatever you is. So I'm gonna treat you like black. You know what I'm saying? You want to be black, step into our world, and I'm gonna show you black. But that sometimes I have to scale back and remind myself that everything don't need a response. But some things, man, I'd be like, oh hell no. You get what I'm saying? So ultimately, I would say starting with us is first, and then everybody else can pile on after that.
I hear you. Same question to you, brother Mike. Who's responsible for the negative imaging, man? The negative image of black people.
What do you mean by negative imaging? What are you talking about? Give me an example.
I guess when I hear perfect example, I heard that someone say today in their culture, a single mother or a baby mama is shunned upon. That's shunned. She's damn near shunned from the community, but majority of our black women are single mothers and baby mamas. So that would be an example. So like, who's responsible for the world looking at
bro? Basically, it's perception. It's like, what do you consider as a bad image? You know what I mean? It's like certain shit that we do. A lot of us don't consider that's a bad image. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on a person and what they think of a bad image is.
That's true too. I believe that. Now, I didn't even think about it that way.
Now, let's add. I want to ask: does that process make us seem, I guess, like naive, right? So, like, if it is a problem, right? If it is a quote unquote bad image, you don't think it's bad, but then we keep sweeping it under the rug. Don't you think that's like counterproductive for us trying to repair our image?
It's all about perception, man. It all depends on if you give a damn about what the next man think of you anyway. I give a fuck what they think about me.
Well said. Well said. Well said.
Now you can come to a situation like your kids may be doing something embarrassing to you that you may not feel that's appropriate or something like that. You know, like I just feel like it all depends on how we feel about ourselves, if it's bad or not. I wouldn't give a damn about what the next person thought about us.
Now let's take the single mothers thing, right? Now what? All right. Now in our culture, if we don't look at single mothers like it's a problem or something that needs to be solved, then we'll only continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if we don't think it's a problem, then it'll continue to happen until I don't know. And then it seemed like then we would look up and be like, oh shit, why we ain't getting married, or why people not even fucking, why these kids not being raised in 2-parent households and shit like that. So I don't know. I think
see, man, a lot of kids are being raised in two-parent households. It's just that might not be their goddamn daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just all about perception, man.
Hey, Rich,
I wasn't raised, you know, I wasn't raised with my dad in the house. Shit, my mama had a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm about to say, Rich, I was born coming up for the most part with my mother and father. But guess who really raised us? My grandmother. We spent more time at her house because they was out working. So for the most part, it was pretty much my grandma. And you know what I'm saying? We spent most of our years being raised by her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Every situation or scenario drives this whole 2-parent household situation. Every situation is different. You get what I'm saying? And like the brother just said, you might have your mama's boyfriend who kind of comes in and play that father role. You know, he ain't your daddy, but he doing daddy shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
coming in like,
you know, that piece of paper is not the validation of being raised in a, you know, traditional household, if you will.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, because I was hearing an argument too earlier where it was like, yo, you're a single mother. Like, you're a single mother if you're not married. And I'm like, I can't agree with that, because like I tell everybody, my parents were together 20 plus years before they went and actually got that piece of paper. So my whole childhood, and you can't tell me I was raised in a single parent household, because I wasn't. Now, I guess on paper, they you know what I'm saying, on paper I probably look like I was raised in a single family household, but not in reality. Like, my parents they just didn't get married until a lot later on in life. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know what that narrative come. Oh, another question they was talking about earlier, right? So now people can pull out stats on you, brother Mike. So if we say, look, man, we don't have a single parent epidemic or something like that, right? And then they say, well, okay, if I go to the world stats, data, and statistics, it says that such and such percent of Black kids will be raised in a single parent household, and this percentage of white kids will be raised in a single parent household. Like, what do you say to what do you think about stat people, period, especially people who use stats to pretty much shit on Black people? What do you think about those people, and what do you think about the stats in general, Mike?
I wanna know, who the fuck did they ask this question to? Where were they at, and how many people? You see what I'm saying? So stats, you know what I mean? Who funded this stat? What's the purpose of it? Why do they want this statistic out here? You know what I mean? It's a lot of questions around statistics, man. So that's something else that don't mean nothing to me, bro. Statistics. That shit is irrelevant to me. Cause I know you just like like I know. Now, the dads may not be in the house, but a lot of them daddies is raising their sons and their daughters outside of the house. You know what I'm saying? So the myth that the Black daddy is not around, I don't believe in that. That's a myth to me. Because from what I've been seeing in my life, the Black daddy is here.
I agree. Totally agree.
I definitely agree. Even if you look at your circle and you realize, bro, if you're a deadbeat dad, you really can't even be in my circle.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, just to get back to them scores, man, you watch a lot of basketball. If you look at the box scores, you see the nigga who scored 32 points, this, that, and the third. But what don't show up is that motherfucker who was hustling for the 50-50 balls, the motherfucker who was controlling the other team's lead score. That ain't gonna show up in the box scores. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that win ball games that's not in the stats, that's not in the box scores. So I feel like it's the same way when you talk about the single family, but a father is actually around. It's not showing up, but he the one won the game for him. You get what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna show up in the box scores.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Because I always say I've never been asked any questions or participated in any type of surveys. Like, who are the people that are being polled for these stats? That's always my question. Like, I think I even said that I had said that in one little speaking engagement I had. Someone was like, "Hey, what do you think about Donald?" This when Donald Trump was in office. What do you think about Donald Trump's 76% approval rating? I'm like, who the fuck did they ask that to?
Hey, Rich, I can remember a point in time, brother.
Yeah,
where my mom and dad, they was in a situation where she had to report that she was single just to get her little benefits going, but he was full-fledged right in the damn house. But if you was to run the survey or something, she would look like a single mother. But she had to do that to get them benefits. You get what I'm saying? So, they set you up to where you got to do certain shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
so
I definitely
for assistance program, she was single as fuck, but he was there every night. Every day, man. 7 days a week.
Yeah. People lie on paperwork all the time, man. People lie on all type of paperwork, man. People write down anything.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch these motherfuckers that have these polls. Really, the people who pay for it, they make the polls go the way that they want them to go. You know what I'm saying? So a white supremacist can pay for a poll and saying it ain't no black daddies in the household, you know, and he'll just go to places, motherfucking niggas in jail that ain't in the household, you know what I'm saying, and do a poll with them.
Yeah.
No, I get you on that, man. I definitely get you on that, bro. I get you on that. He said, thought I had another video to play. Yeah, I just think the stats people are crazy, man. Because you hear that a lot, man, when you're on these panels and shit, man. People come around and say, well, you know, this number says that black people are this and black people are that. And
yeah, the German guy do that all the time. And the George guy, they always bring up the stats. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like, that ain't telling the picture, brother. I don't, you know, it's hard to explain to these cats sometimes.
Yeah, no. A lot of people already got their mind made up, man. And it's cultural and traditional. A lot of these ideologies and talking points and the negative imaging or the negative image of black people.
Yeah, gotta agree with that.
Yeah, that shit is taught to you and handed down to you, I think. That shit is.
Yeah, like the brother said, man, it starts with us first, you know.
Yes.
You know, and if we allow this shit to go on, it's gonna go on. You know, with like the media pushing shit. You know, when immigrants come to the country, they gotta tell them to stay away from certain type of black people. You know what I'm saying? So if we allow this shit, we can't. We need to change the narrative. It starts with us. He was absolutely right about that.
No, I agree. That's what I was saying. It's a balance of you have to be accountable. Accountability is going to be one of the main factors of us really, you know, trying to change the narrative. You got to admit and just be accountable for it. So yeah, I like that. We definitely have to be the ones that you know, get our shit together. But no, we ain't in as bad as a state as other people will make it out to be. Because other people are going to take the worst of the worst. And fucking put that on display. Damn, I forgot. I can't even find this video I was looking for, y'all.
Yeah, Rich, you been having some nice shows, nice couple of shows the last couple of streams, man. It's just be funny. Ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you gotta let the UK get off their shit what they need to get off of, man. You gotta get them mad at they it was funny, man. Yesterday.
You be having some funny shows, man.
People are funny though, man. People are funny, man. Again came through, stirred the pot, and then jumped off.
Yeah, you see that? I was like, yo, check this brother. And dipped off quick like.
He slid right out. Had everybody like, where's Nin?
Where's
Nin? He came in, got all that shit started, got everybody riled up, and then left. Hey, that was hilarious last night.
Yeah, man, because I had no intentions of jumping on Rich, man. But you know me, man. I'd listen in my car or something. I'd be like, oh, hell no. Fuck no.
Yogi Bear. He said this. What do you say, Mike?
Let me ask you a question, man.
What's up, brother?
Do you think that Jesse Jackson care about black people? Because you've been riding them hard.
Okay. Care about black people? Yeah, somewhere in his heart, I believe he care about black people.
You know he warned us about Obama. Remember that shit? We got caught on that hot mic.
Oh yeah, he said I'll cut your motherfucking balls off or some shit like that.
He said he don't give a fuck about black people. I'll cut his fucking balls off.
Jesse got that shit in him now. You know?
Yeah, it's true though. He got it, man. I don't know.
Got that dog in him.
He been kind of,
but he messy than a motherfucker though, man. He's an opportunist. He's an opportunist. He's a messy motherfucker. You know what I mean? He care about black people, but he ain't for black people. Let's just put it that way.
He care about that Rainbow Coalition and pushing the millions in that motherfucking account.
Yeah.
I believe he got that docile. He always kind of had that docile in him. You feel me? Like that's why he didn't get along with the people who was more militant than he was. You feel me?
I believe he wanted to be the face of the movement, but Martin was there. I still think he envied Martin a lot of years, man. That's just my personal opinion. I think he wanted to be the face.
Jesse had that 1988 Democratic Convention speech.
Yeah,
bro, that speech was a motherfucker, bro. He hit the nail on the head when he was talking about black people. You know, he talked about how he came up from nothing, how his mama, his grandmama raised him. He didn't have no name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that shit was classic.
Yeah, that was a mean motherfucker, bro. I was a fucking 11 years old looking at that shit, bro. You know, and he touched me back then. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, it was win, Jesse, win. I remember riding up on Brick Church Pike back in the day, 1984. It was win, Jesse, win, spray painted on the fucking underpass, bro. You might be too young to remember this type of shit, Born Rich, but it was going down, bro. We had total faith in Jesse. We wanted him to win.
They brought a scandal up on Jesse or something, didn't they?
They always do that. Milton Coleman fucked him over. Milton Coleman fucked him over.
Got him out of there quick. Boy. They dropped the scandal on Jesse ass in the middle of his campaign race, man, and got him the
Look
fuck
at his
out
son. Look at his son. He done been to the penitentiary.
They got Jesse the fuck out of there, boy. That's hilarious.
But look, they always get a brother, man. He had a private conversation with Coleman, and he starts, talking about the Jews and shit. And Coleman went and put that shit out there and pretty much derailed him.
Got him out of there, man. That's how that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know, and I don't even know what was Jesse's beef with the Nation of Islam. What was his beef with them?
It wasn't no beef with them. It was him catering to white folks.
Okay.
That's all it was. You know, Jesse get real Sambo-ish on your ass. He'll turn into a Sambo.
He sure will. Jesse gonna get them donation dollars, guys.
This what Jesse gonna do. Jesse gonna come. He's bilingual. He gonna come to us and talk our language, and go to them white folks and talk their language. That's what he do. And he should have taught it. He should have taught his son a little bit better. Cause this nigga, he was supposed. What was he? They gave him Obama seat, didn't they? He was supposed to get it or something. I can't remember.
It was really unchallenged, really. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all talking about Jesse's son was gonna get Obama's Senate seat.
Yeah.
And what happened? Why he didn't get it?
That's the whole scandal with what's his name, Blagojevich. They was trying to sell the seat or some shit.
Yep.
Can't remember. I gotta do my research on it. But I know Jesse Jr. went to jail. You know, he was in the state Senate in Illinois. He was trying to get him a federal seat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know any of this.
They put the sting on. They got Blagojevich all on tape, selling the seat. He got some years too. He just got out a couple years ago. Matter of fact.
Blagojevich, he just got out not too long ago, man. You try to sell Obama seat. You don't remember that shit?
Yeah.
And they threw it off as Chicago politics.
That's a fucking dirty political city too, boy.
Yeah, man. All politics is dirty.
He
man.
said they threw it off like Chicago politics. Yeah. Chicago got a horrible name right now. You just
I think it's even more dirtier in the South. See, in the Midwest and the North, they just get caught and it ain't really they go to jail and shit. But down here, only the niggas going to jail.
Nah,
that motherfucking Ford, remember him?
Yeah, out of Alabama, right?
Out of Memphis.
Oh, the black dude, light skinned dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a superstar rising in the ranks. I remember that.
Yeah, he was coming up. They got his
Yeah.
Now they got his daddy. They got his daddy.
Mhm.
And then the young boy, he couldn't win because of the daddy rep.
Yep. Yeah, man. They don't let. I don't know, man. Black people. I want to try to say, black people, you gotta try to stay out of that game. I think so. I know me. I know Brother Mike think a little bit different. He think we got to get more people in there. But like I always say, Brother Mike,
I don't think that at all, bro.
Okay.
I think that we should do our own thing and we should buy our politicians. That's what I think.
Exactly, man. Brother Mike, we on the same page, goddamn.
We're not in the system. We're just manipulating it. We're buying. We're spending our money.
I hear you. Mr. Paylou, what's good with you, man?
What's good, y'all?
Yeah, man. Chilling, doing well.
What up, Paylou?
OJ?
Man, Paylou, don't talk to me, man. You in the doghouse for a second, man.
Hey, man, okay, I'm gonna tell you, it's only because you were so grown, man. You were big. She's a little girl to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't stoop to the level of little girls.
I'm not playing that shit. I'm not playing that grown. She 27. She goddamn doing what she do. I don't want to hear because next thing y'all gonna move the ball up. She 35, bro. I ain't trying to hear that, man. You step in the goddamn motherfucking water, you getting it. So, and for you to, I don't know what it is with you and these white people, but you be goddamn, you be on them. So I got to watch you. You in the doghouse.
Yeah,
you in time out for about 2 days.
He capped for him, bro. He be caping for them white folks, bro. I'm telling you. I've been listening to shows. He go in for them, bro. I think it's because that abolitionist background that he got.
I think so too.
What is the abolitionist background?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I know it is. It's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. But as I was saying, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, George.
Unfortunately, yes.
I thought she was in her. I thought she was in her early 20s. I didn't know she was 27. I didn't know she was that old. I thought she was a little bit younger. I'm sorry about that.
If she was 20.
I think like 23 or something like that. 23.
Look, man,
that's
you can't get up here and talk reckless to grown men and other grown folks, and then tell me take it easy on you. That ain't gonna happen, brother.
No, but to be fair, I'm gonna tell you what happened though. Before you got on, she got on because Born Rich invited her to come on because people were talking about her. And you came on and just went smack at her. And I thought she was too young.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, brother. You trying to work for a wrench on her panel. Don't you go on her panels?
I don't go on her panels. I didn't want her panel.
Have you been on her panel? Well, once is enough for me.
No, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. When I went on, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let me tell you the story. I did not even know her, Zubida. I did not know anything about her. The only reason I went on because Tehran sent me a link. At first, I thought Tehran knew her. But I didn't know Tehran didn't know because look, because me and Tehran used to be friends, right? And then he sent me a link one day to Zubida. That's the first time I ever went to any open panel in my life. I never even knew what open panels was. He just sent me a link, said hop on the joint. I thought Tehran knew who Zubida was. And when I went on, she gave me a hard time, and I asked everybody. I cussed her off for like an hour. And after she came on my other friend's show, it's not an open panel, it's like a regular joint where I talk about where I'm talking about theology, and she came on and apologized to me that we're supposed to have a peace treaty, but then she keeps talking about me, so I never been on show back because I even told Born Rich. I don't.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, brother. You ain't gotta do all this nigga explaining. All I'm saying is, I kind of know where you at now. You know what I mean? And I was just trying to talk for us as a community, a black community. I don't care if you're Doss, African, or whatever. I was up there on my black shit, and over the past few months and years, she has been reckless. So I give her the business, and then I see you in the chat talking about apologize. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with this motherfucker? But it's all good. Everybody ain't built the same. You know what I mean? And that's just where we gonna leave it at. But you ain't got the nigga explain to me. I just know where we at. But I do respect your scholarship.
Hey, GOJ, I never told you to apologize. I ain't never say that. I ain't never wrote nothing in the chat.
You said something to that effect.
I did not say nothing in the chat. I said something online live. I said that man, you were such a big guy, you just come in at us hard. I didn't.
You shouldn't have said nothing. You shouldn't have said nothing, man. And
You know
and
what I'm
not and not publicly like that. If I'm coming at this broad, this white broad, for coming at us in a disrespectful kind of way, then if you got something to say, man, go on the back chat or something, or ask me for my email or number or something, and we could have did that way. Don't try to discipline me in front of these white folks. That's all I'm saying.
Discipline. I decided. I didn't get why you went that hard. I didn't know the backstory. Okay, I don't know people's backstory. See. Look, I'm new to the internet. I don't know all these backstories that people be having with each other.
I know your backstory, and I met you a couple times. I know you love white folks.
Hey, okay, but guess what? But when it's time to go against white folks, who be going against them? Who be going against them face up?
It won't be you. I can guarantee you that. But let's just leave it there, man, and let's talk about Jesse Jackson. What's your stance on Jesse Jackson?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody see me go against. I can go against every white supremacist in the world, and the answer to me.
What's your stance on the question of the day, Jesse Jackson? What you got?
I don't know.
What's
the question? What happened to Jesse Jackson?
Because you just be jumping on shit, blind, don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah, I just be blind, like a blind mice. I'm not an internet dude.
Okay. All right. Well, answer this question: who's responsible for the negative image of the black people? And we can leave the white folks alone right now because they get you kind of mad at me.
No, okay. Who responsible for the negative image of the black folks? I would say is
that nigga shit stay going out.
Ain't God good? Won't he do it? Get him, Lord. He ain't want to hear from you anyway, Mr. Palou. Because he knew you was about to come over and talk about them white folks. But
white folks. I said black people need to control them.
Oh no, go ahead. I thought you was muted, man. Get back on message. What about Jesse? The image.
Well, yeah. No. I said my image is the image of black being messed up is because it's what black people consume. If black people don't consume these terrible images that come from terrible things they listen to and watching, they shouldn't be listening to all these musicians that make stupid music. You know what I'm saying? They should listen to wholesome music. There's good music, but they listen to these bad musicians and promote them and promote all these stuff. They listen to it. I mean, it's not just blacks, it's other people too who buying it too, but the most black people could do for themselves is buy.
All right. I guess you ain't consumed a good mic. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Dude, man, he do be doing that shit, man. It's like whatever you say that could be positive toward black people or negative toward white people, he would try to find the same example of some negative that a black person did, you know.
Yeah, I just don't be feeling that. I be like, yo, what's up with this dude? Now you want to be cool with the brothers, but I be like, yo, I can't rock with this dude, man. Because if we making valid points, you know, as far as what we did in history, he'd come attach that white man to it and said he helped us out too. Like everything is what about Bob? I'm like, God damn, like what's wrong with this dude? But hey, that's a weird one right there. But
man, that be some of them foreign niggas, man. Some of them foreign niggas get down like that, man. Nah, I done met some of these black niggas from Africa that's totally different from this nigga.
Yeah, me too. But woo, he take the cake.
I don't understand him at all.
Yeah. And you know, we try to give everybody a chance because I'm not historically, like when I listen to you cats, this is where I get my data from. Because sometimes I just fall back, listen to y'all guys talk about history and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, these guys own it. But you know, him, I came off like, all right, he know a little bit of something, but everything is attached to goddamn, you know, us. I said, did we do anything by ourselves? That we had to do one thing that didn't, you know, we don't have to give credit to the white man all the damn time, but he gonna make sure goddamn Benjamin Franklin was in that shit.
Man,
Somebody.
right.
So it is. Rich, where you at, man?
My bad. I'm here. I'm here.
All right.
I had moved around. What happened to Payload? What happened? Phone fucked.
The Most High got him on out of here. But let me mute for a second. I got to do something.
What was he saying about Jesse Jackson? He have a thought on Jesse Jackson?
I think he really came up here to really challenge me on some shit, man.
Oh, okay. About you. Yeah, you picking on that little girl.
Yeah, I just beat him to the punch, though. But I knew what he was about as soon as he...
yeah,
I mean, I seen where that was going right off the jump.
I told y'all I fell asleep, but I heard you say something to him before I fell asleep, too. Man.
Yeah,
He'll be back.
Yeah.
He just fell off. He'll be right back.
Yeah. Paylo will be back, man. Paylo, all right, man. Paylo got me looking up that shit about Sierra Leone. I like that.
Yeah, he was speaking truth to that.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I had never heard of that though, Mike. I ain't none of my little studies or research. I never came across that. That's it. I never came across
it's a history out there, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want to make it official. Okay, I officially apologize to GOJ. I officially apologize. I didn't know what was going on behind the story. I didn't know. I officially apologize in public. I apologize, GOJ. I apologize. I made a mistake. I need to be disciplined for it. Okay.
Nah, you good. You good, Paylo. You
I apologize.
Good,
I apologize.
We're really talking about that today. You know, you really ain't saying nothing wrong to the brother. You know what I'm saying? You ain't saying nothing wrong to the brother. It's just deeper than, you know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. But he even like God of Jacob even said, yeah, I was really I acted out of character. But like I tell people, man, sometimes you just got time. Sometimes I get on these panels and I'm like, you know what? I am finna argue with this person because I got time. Majority of the time, I don't got time to deep and deal with it. I say, fuck it. But shit, God of Jacob had time last night, man. And everybody do it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I apologize, God of
Jacob. Paylo for really never getting out of character, man.
Cause I'm gonna tell you another. I'm gonna tell you another history you need to study, Born Rich. You need to study Reconstruction. Then you'll get a better sight of where the black church come from, and all the institutions, the land grant institutions that we got, and then you'll get a better understanding of where we are today, where we come from, and where we are today.
Okay. All right, brother. Yeah, Reconstruction was right after slavery, right?
Right.
Got you.
That's when we was all running around through Congress and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Reconstruction was a good page to know about, but then how long was Reconstruction how not how long Reconstruction, but how long did the blacks have the representation they had? Because they had a lot of representation right away, but then they lost it real quick, right? They lost it real quick when they started making all those laws to stop them from getting from being able to vote. Because that whole series of black representation they had, it was short. It wasn't even that long, really, wasn't it? Right.
Right. That's why he gotta study it and understand what's going on. You gotta look at all these colleges, these HBCUs that we got. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at the people who actually funded this shit and paid for it.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, okay, like for example, I went to Morehouse, even more than that.
Yeah, Paylo, your mic going out again, man.
What is Paylo on? He need to get on something else, another device. He probably on an iPhone.
Nah, iPhones work. They work perfect.
Hello?
Yeah, we got you. We hear you now, brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm on a cheap Boost Mobile Android.
Yeah, you gotta get your weight up. But we hear you.
Yeah. I told you I'm not really internet guy. I just fell into this role. I just fell into this internet stuff. I just fell into it. But yeah. I was saying like for example, I went to Morehouse, and Morehouse was named for a white guy. But then you have other schools like this. Okay, like the one school I know that was black built from the bottom up was Morris Brown. Morris Brown was black built from the bottom up, was built by the AME Church. And that was like the first HBCU, I think. Morris Brown. And then Tuskegee was black owned from the top down. So I think, it's Booker T. Washington.
Yeah.
Spelman was named after the wife of the Rockefeller. It was one of Rockefeller's wife. They're the ones who sponsored Spelman to develop. And then and Morris Brown, I don't even know what the situation of Morris Brown. Like, I remember when I was in college, right? When I was in college, Morris Brown didn't even have accreditation. Morris Brown didn't have accreditation because Morris Brown is right next to Morehouse. They're all connected to each other. They're all in the same center. And I remember they lost their accreditation. It was like only 100 people going over there when I was over there. They didn't have accreditation. They were like the oldest HBCU that was continuously black run. They were run by the AME Church the whole time, but then they lost their accreditation for some student loan fraud or whatever. That's what they accused them of.
Damn.
But yeah, that's a long time ago. I'm talking about this. When I was in college, this was around the 2004 times. This is like 2000. This is what I'm saying, around those times, 2004, 2008 times. So,
but we don't even pay attention to these HBCUs, man.
Yeah, we don't. But but I'm gonna tell you something though. Did you know that Trump, when he was president, he actually had an HBCU program to give HBCUs money? Did you know that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
And that's what I was telling Boy Rich the other day. I was like, we got to be able to negotiate better with both parties and all sides. If we just give all our attention to Democrats, we can't negotiate. Cause I'm not saying be Republican. I'm just saying people, we got to play political hardball. You already know it's a two-party system in America. Generally speaking, you got to be able to say negotiate. And Brother Rich had a good idea. He was talking about holding the vote for a session for a cycle or two, and then making everybody recalibrate. I mean, there's many ways you could do it. But a recalibration necessary. Black people need to not be subject themselves completely to the Democratic Party in terms of partisan politics in America.
There you go again, man. There you go again.
What, partisan politics?
You, man. About how every time you're talking about something blacks got going on, you throw white folks in it.
I'm talking about political participation.
Man, what are you talking about, man? We don't need to be a part of no fucking Republican or Democratic Party.
Okay, that's good. If we start a black party then.
We don't need to be a part of no fucking party. Like I said from the jump, we need to be collectively buying these fucking politicians.
So you saying any party, if it's a Republican party that can help push the agenda,
we are buying politicians who's ever for fucking sale is gonna push our agenda like all of them do. Get us some lobbyists. Get them in there. It's all legal. And they push our agenda.
So you buy the politician. You basically start a lobby from special interest. Start a pack of the black pack, the black pack.
Whatever you want to call it, Mr. Payload.
That's what they call political action committees. They have them over here like lobbyists.
I'm talking about the black pack. I'm talking about when you said black. Whatever you want to call it, man.
The black pack. That's what they call PACs. That's what them lobby, the organizations that collect money for candidates is called.
I know what a PAC is, bro. So basically, man, we just gotta buy politicians, man, because that's what all these motherfuckers do anyway. You don't see them Asians running around here trying to be a part of no fucking political party. They buying motherfuckers. They getting bills and everything passed for their hate crimes and all of this shit. The money is somewhere around.
That's true. They have their packs.
Hey, Paylo, man, listen, bro. You got to understand the gangsterism of the government. When you understand that they are the ones that threw the organized crime out the way so they could take over. It's just a bigger organized crime. They got hitmen. They sell guns. They kill people. They do a lot of shit, bro. They imprison you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a mob. It's a mafia. They control the money. You don't pay them. You don't shake the hand or kiss the ring and pay taxes. You're going to jail. You see what I'm saying? You got that, okay, in order for you to operate, I need a tax every year on your house. In order for you to live here, I'm going to take the motherfucker from you. You know what I'm saying? So all of this,
it's a
all this
racket.
shit you talking about, listen, man, all this shit you talking about join whatever fucking political party, it's some bullshit. You got to deal with the mafia the way the mafia likes to be dealt with. The mafia likes money. You got to feed the mafia to get what you want, and the mafia will protect you and they will give you what you want as long as you give them what they want. That's the business that we in today until the mafias change.
Okay, that's fair enough. I don't see it ever changing because every system needs money. Everything needs financing. So you're right. Yeah, everything needs money to sustain itself.
You know why you don't never see it changing? Because I'm gonna quote my man, Jesse, because you don't keep hope alive. Man, shit changed, bro. You know, you got these, you know what I mean? Empires fall, man. We may not see it in our lifetime, but it's gonna fall.
America's gonna fall.
Of course.
So who's gonna replace it? China?
I don't know. We'll be dead and gone. They'll be listening to this podcast. Talk about listen to them dudes all them years ago predicting this shit.
I mean, right now, the way I look at it though, right now, yeah, I see it to a certain extent, but then I don't because it's like I don't know, man. I don't think I want China to take over. I don't think I want China to take over the world right now. I'm not ready for Chinese. I'm not ready for Chinese.
Listen, Paylo. I don't give a fuck who take over when I ain't running it. I don't have it, so I don't give a damn who in there. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter who the fuck in it. We don't have it, so you gonna play by somebody else's rules anyway.
Yeah, but it all depends who you can negotiate better with.
Man, what the fuck ever, man. You got the grease palms in this gangstified world. That's why they're not gonna take over. They're not gangster enough, man. These Europeans are gangsters, man. They invented gangsterism, bro.
Okay, yeah. I mean, so
hey, listen,
now
the only way the motherfuckers will take over in China or Japan or wherever you talking about is that these motherfucking white folks fight each other and fuck they shit up. And they've been fighting each other for a minute. You know what I'm saying? World War II was the last time they fought each other. So they've been sticking together since that. It's been them against the world. You know what I'm saying? But Russia's creeping on in, trying to take over the mafia. You know what I'm saying? Trying to overthrow their cousins, the United States and Great Britain. Them. You know what I'm saying? So it's bound to shake it up, bro.
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, now let's think about. Okay, let's make this pact. Okay, let's think about this hypothetical pact that we're gonna make in terms of a blueprint. So now we have a pact, right? So how are we funding it now? Who should we get to pay? We should get churches because churches be collecting most of the money in the black community, right? The churches be collecting all the money. We should tell all the churches that hey, you gotta give a portion of your tithes to the black pact.
Listen, man. Listen. This is black nationalism, man. You got to understand what Malcolm X was trying to do. What got him knocked out? Basically what he was doing was he was talking about political action. He didn't ever say committee, but he say political action a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about all these different groups of black people coming up together under black nationalism. No matter what religion you was or none of that shit. Everybody had the leaders and all the leaders meet up and they discuss what they're gonna do and what the next thing what they're gonna do politically, and how the fuck they gonna pay these politicians off. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna move the votes? Which party they gonna vote for? Who's gonna offer them the most? What are they gonna get? You see what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's all it is, man.
Okay.
That black people just gotta come up. Black people gotta understand what black nationalism is. Does not necessarily. It doesn't matter what religious group you belong to. It doesn't matter what organization you belong to. It's only thing that matters that you're black and you got the common goal for black people to move forward. And we all sit down and meet and we discuss it. And then that's how you move forward.
Hey, Board. Hey, Board.
Yeah,
I sent you the in the comments of the last stream. I put the link to the law. Did you see the law that I put the link to?
Man, I didn't get it, man. I don't know why I can't get no more than only one comment on my fucking videos.
Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, your things won't let me comment in it, but it showed that I put it up though. It showed that I put it up, but I don't know why we have.
I didn't get it though.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know why I didn't get it. I saw it. I saw where you dropped it, but when I tried to go see your comment, I didn't see it. So you gotta give it to me.
Yeah, I was trying to get you the laws, the Sierra Leone Negro laws. I was trying to get you the Negro laws in Sierra Leone. That's what I was linking you to. I was linking to the actual copy of the Negro laws, the 1973, the 1973 Sierra Leone Citizenship Act, where it says you have to be a Negro African to be a citizen.
See, it's saying 2 comments, but then I can only see 1.
Yeah, one of the comments was my comment. That was one of my joint. I put I try to put the Negro law.
Yeah. See, I can't see it, brother. I'm looking at it, but it says 2 comments, but then I can only see 1.
It's all right. I'm about to pull it up on my tablet, and I'm gonna read some.
Drop it in the back chat, man. Drop it in the back chat. We can chop that up. We can chop it up about that, man. Yeah, man. But good shit. Good shit, family. Let me see. Oh, man. Let me see something. What is this? Let me share my screen, fam. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
Yep. I'm gonna show the Negro laws in action. These are what the abolitionist laws they put in. So everybody talk about me. I work for these abolitionists, but look, this is the laws we put in.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna grab it. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let's go. Let's share the screen. Let's see what you got, Pelu. All right, here we go.
Yep, y'all see it, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. We gotta go. I want you to even go to the first page on the bottom. Look what it said in the first page.
What, right here?
Yep, a person of what?
Person of Negro African descent means a person whose father and father's father are or were Negroes of African origin.
Yep.
Now
go down to citizen to part 2, citizenship by birth.
Yeah.
Right. Now look what it says. Every person who having been born in Sierra Leone before the 19th day of April 1971. That's when Sierra Leone became a republic.
Okay.
Or who was a resident in Sierra Leone before the 18th day of April 1971 and not subject. I mean, we're independent before that, but we were a Commonwealth, but now we became the republic. Okay, and not subject to any other state shall on the 19th day of April 1971 be deemed to be a citizen of Sierra Leone by birth, provided that what his father or grandfather was born in Sierra Leone, and what he is a person of Negro African descent. You can't be white and be a citizen of Sierra Leone. You can't be anything but a Negro and be a citizen of Sierra Leone.
Okay, you didn't write the shit. What they got to do? What you told us that the other night?
What?
What's your
I
point,
know,
bro? We already know this.
I know. But Born asked me to send the link for the information. He asked me to send it to him.
What? Yeah, because my whole thing, okay, is like if that's a fucking, I forgot what you had said yesterday, Pelu. But if that's like a black land and a nice place for a landing spot for black people, why are they not opening the doors, just welcoming us in, fucking by the boatloads, man?
They are. If you go to Sierra Leone now, they'll easily accept you as a citizen. It don't take nothing to be a Sierra Leone citizen, especially if you black.
But why is that not being pushed? You know, within the Negro community.
It's been that way. I mean, a lot of stuff happened. You understand the history though, especially what happened with Sierra Leone. Because look, not only Sierra Leone, there's another country called Liberia too. Did you go to and get citizenship too, just because especially because you're American? You could just go.
Man, basically what them niggas did was, bro, they went over there, freed niggas, and tried to treat them Africans like fucking slaves, bro. They was full of shit. That's what the fuck they was. They went back home and they treated them like shit, bro.
Hold on, who went back home? The black people went back home.
Yeah, and treated the native African that was living there, try to treat them like shit, like they was better than them.
And look at the law. Every person of Negro African descent born in Sierra Leone after the 18th day of April 1971 may on application be made by him in the manner prescribed be granted a certificate of naturalization. See, look at that. See, we make it all the laws for Negroes. Look at this. Every person of full age capacity, either of whose parents is a person of Negro African descent or who's resident in Sierra Leone and has been continuously so for a period of not less than 8 years, may on application manner be made by him that he is qualified for naturalization under the second schedule be granted certificate of naturalization. Like every law in Sierra Leone is no law that allows you. Everything in Sierra Leone is incumbent upon you being a Negro African.
See, if we go back, we gotta come back on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on some listen, we're all black people. We're the same. Let's build on that type of shit. I come here to share the wealth. We all gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta go back on.
I do
build the infrastructure in the military.
I do believe that.
A place in the world where we could trade. You know what I'm saying? Where we could build shit.
Wasn't asked me why am I not there living under those laws? I'm not there under living laws because the society broke down before I was even born. Look, you see, I moved over here because society had broken down and we had gone into war. I left Sierra Leone in the war times and I never went back because I was a little kid. It was those fighting a war, and my mom wanted to get out of the country before it got too bad. And
real quick, fighting a war with who?
It was an internal war. It was totally internal. I mean, it was a spillover from Liberia war, but it was all like rebellions. It wasn't like we weren't fighting against another country. We were fighting against rebel groups.
What were rebel groups trying to do? And
take over the government.
Okay.
They were trying to take over the government. Yeah, they were trying to take over the government. We had a rebellion. We had a massive rebellion.
So when you look back and think about what these rebel groups were trying to do, what do you do? Like as you look back on it, looking back on it now, Pelu, would you support those rebel groups or support the government who was fighting them?
I would not support the rebel group because their tactics were brutal. Their tactics, I'm gonna tell you what they did. This is how bad they were, right? The government made a campaign for the election, right? It said the future's in your hand. It said vote, the future's in your hand, right? And guess what they did? They went around telling people, okay, do you want a long sleeve, a short sleeve, or a muscle shirt? That's what they'll go around ask people. And if you say you want a long sleeve, they'll cut your hand on your wrist. They cut your hand on your wrist. They cut off your hand on your wrist. They say you want a short sleeve, they cut your hand at your elbow. You say you want a muscle shirt, they cut your hand at your shoulder. That's the type of things they were
And
doing to us.
why was they doing that to people? Because they didn't want them to vote, or what? Like, why
Yeah,
was
they didn't want to vote and they wanted to traumatize the population. It was sheer brutality. These people were high on heroin and they were high on heroin half the time. They brutalized us. They raped almost the whole country. They even little kids. They were chopping off the hands of babies, literally babies, 1-year-old babies chopping off their hands.
Damn. So now what, these like natives of Sierra Leone, or were they coming in from other places?
Oh, natives of Sierra Leone. The only other place is Liberia, because the rebels in Sierra Leone were working with the rebels in Liberia. Liberia was going through the same thing too. The country right next to us. The rebels in Sierra Leone were working together with the rebels in Liberia. So it's just local people, the Sierra Leoneans and Liberians, and there's not that much difference between Sierra Leoneans and Liberians. Not that much difference. It's almost like saying people from Tennessee and people from North Carolina. It's not that much of a difference.
So when you go back and look though, Pelu, like what was the rebel group's ideologies? Like, I'm just trying to get the concept of this rebel group.
That's good.
This wants anarchy. Like, I mean, I know they want the government, but what were they planning on doing with the country?
I mean, they make all these crazy promises. They said they want to stop dictatorship. They want to stop tyranny. They're coming to liberate, but they didn't come to liberate nothing. It was greed. They wanted to get the first thing they wanted to do was control the diamond regions. They came in control the diamond regions, and they use the diamond money to get weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, it was yes. Was our government bad? Yeah, our government was bad. Okay, before we had the war, before the rebellion started, what happened was in 1971 when they had this law in 1971, we became a republic, right? The leader at that time, he when he took over, he forced Sierra Leone to become a one-party state, meaning that there was no opposition. That he didn't allow any opposition parties. So when he didn't allow any opposition, he basically became a dictator because he said only his party could run, so he could control anybody could run, and always had to go through his party. And that eventually broke down in 1990, and then he eventually gave up power and let it be a multi-party system. But the damage already been done. He had already stolen everything. The government, we had already broken down the society. We had no money left. They looted everything. So then by that time, they were trying to hand over power. Everything broke. As a matter of fact, my cousin was the first leaders to take over. He was my cousin was actually a captain in the army, and then they were the first people to actually rebel. And they actually took over the government for a while. They made a coup against the successor to the dictator we had. We had a dictator with Shaka Stevens. The successor was Joseph Momo, and Momo was supposed to transition into a multi-party state. But then my cousin, because what happened was the fighting had already started in Liberia from before, and Sierra Leone was trying to send soldiers to Liberia to help Liberia to calm down the rebellion over there and to stop the thing from spreading into Sierra Leone. But then they weren't even paying the soldiers. They had no money to pay the soldiers. They had no ammo. They had no boots. They were sending the people to go fight without no boots enough. And so the soldiers were like, fuck it. Fuck them. We're just gonna take over the government, and that happened, and then he got taken over by the president who's there now, and one thing led to another. But then the situation was just so bad that we had no ability to fight the rebellion once it came into Sierra Leone. The everything was gutted. I told you, even when they first tried to fight it, they sent the soldiers in without no weapons, without no guns, without with barely any shoes or nothing. So it was like the rebels had better arms because the rebels were more committed and they were more brutal. They were brutal and they took over the diamond regions and were selling diamonds from weapons.
Okay, all right, and that's where the movie comes in, right? The Blood Diamonds movie. Yeah.
The Blood Diamonds. Yep, that was based on the Sierra Leone story.
Yeah. That's all I had heard about Sierra Leone.
So that's the reason why I'm not over JOG. So people were fighting. What's this? Niggas explaining again. Niggas explaining again. Hey, now I'm saying that's what happened. So I mean, it's a tough story. I mean, I didn't even want it to be that way. That's just the way out. That's just the world I was born into. That's why we got up out of there.
Yeah, and you said you wouldn't go back into the. It was what, a little bit more stable over there.
Yeah. I mean, it's my parents left, and I mean, I was a baby. I told you, I left. You know, what I'm saying I was 2.5 years old.
Yeah,
They brought me here when I was a baby.
yeah,
So
but
it's like,
I'm returning. Like, remember I asked you the other day, like returning.
oh no, I know. I'm returning. The war is over. We're not gonna. I don't see us fighting another war again. I don't see it happening again because everybody, the memory of the last war is too much on people's minds. So everybody still, no matter who you are, you traumatized.
Yeah.
Everybody, the whole nation is traumatized. Is nobody who's not traumatized? Like almost everybody got raped. Like almost every woman got raped.
Oh damn.
Really, like the whole the whole nation. Everybody got raped. The whole nation.
Damn.
Like you know, it was just it just it was brutal. Everybody got somebody in the family killed. Every single one. Everybody got somebody with a hand got chopped off. Everybody got somebody something. Is no matter who you are, is nobody don't got scars from that war. In Sierra Leone, nobody's not infinitely scarred.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're not gonna go back to that again because people are war finished. But I mean the war. He said, okay. The red golden child said, "What does the capital city look like now?" The capital city. He said, "What's the name of the capital city?" The capital city is called Freetown, and that, of course, it's called Freetown because it was started by the abolitionists. And how it looks now, it looks terrible. It still looks terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. This last president we had that came in 2008, he made a big city cleaning campaign where like once a month, every Sunday or every Saturday, something like can't nobody come outside. Everybody just got to clean. But he made a big cleaning thing, so they're trying to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? But but ever since the war happened, what happened was a lot of people just ran from the countryside into the city, who were not used to living in the city because they you know what I'm saying, because they were from the country. So the country people folks just came into the city and they crowded the city. So there's a lot more slums than how they used to be, and a lot of people are building in areas that you shouldn't be building on. So that's why we still have landslides and mudslides and people living in choked areas of slums, you know, but and they're not cleaning the city, and we don't have adequate plumbing, adequate water everywhere. We barely got water, barely got I mean, if you have money, if you live in nicer areas and got money, yeah, you can still have a nice house and a nice place with nice plumbing and nice utilities, but the average person is living in abject poverty.
Yeah, okay. I got you, bro. Yeah, I'm just playing a little
That's good. I like that.
like a YouTube video of Freetown. So
Yep.
I don't know, man. That shit look pretty dope to me, man.
Yeah, and no, it's a nice place. It's a nice place. But they're not showing you the insides and out. So you
What
see,
ended the war?
what ended the war? People, nothing really. People got tired. Really, I mean, what eventually ended the war is that we eventually had outside intervention. Britain finally sent some troops to help us calm the rebellion down. You know, and we had some intervention from like Nigeria. Nigeria sent some troops to help us, but they was raping the shit out of us.
Oh,
You know, they was raping our. I mean, and one thing we need to develop, and more than anything else, is a competent military. We need to develop a real competent military. We can't have that situation ever again that we're subject to foreign troops coming in to secure us. Because if any foreign troops come into us, all they're gonna do is rape us. Because we have no way to fight them back.
yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Make money.
Now look at Red Gold. Look at Red Gold. Red Gold, you need 4-star accommodations for the motherland. Come on, Red. Ain't no 4-star accommodations, man. You gotta get it from the mud. You gotta get it from the mud when you go over there. Red Gold.
Look, see the way I talk about it, because I talk about it, give it the real talk, because I'm serious about making it better. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you sugarcoat it, it's never gonna get better if we just keep sugarcoating the situation. We got to deal with the situation, the good, bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Do you talk to any other Sierra Leone people that's relocated to America?
I mean, relocate. I live in a community of people it ain't like I know the Sierra Leone people relocate to America in my area. So yeah, I've always been connected to that type of thing. Is what you're saying? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. In my area, there's a lot of Sierra Leone people. A lot of Sierra Leoneans live in the DC area. This is like New Sierra Leone. This is Sierra Leone number 2.
Yeah, I got it like a Chinatown. Yeah, I got
it's not that much.
Fuck on the hill.
What you say, brother Mike? We didn't hear you.
Look like they threw that motherfucker on top of a hill.
What,
the city?
Look a little different about it.
Where the city at? It's surrounded by mountains. Yeah, that's why they call it. Sierra Leone actually means lying mountains in Spanish, and because the capital is a peninsula. The peninsula where the capital is, it has a mountain range, the low lying mountain range. So so the city is anchored by mountains. Is a peninsula. It's surrounded by water, but the inland is mostly mountainous.
What other natural resources they have besides the diamonds?
They have bauxite. Bauxite is aluminum ore. They have aluminum ore, and they also have rutile. And rutile is titanium ore. Titanium ore and aluminum ore. And then that's the mineral resources. We have a little bit of gold, a little bit of platinum, but it's mainly diamonds and bauxite and rutile. And then everything else is just, we got to get out the mud. Everything else, we got to farm better. We got to do, that's the other thing we got to develop better, is better farming, because we're not even feeding ourselves properly. We import our staple food rice.
Your mic going out. Your mic going out.
A lot of rice.
Yo, connection.
Our staple food.
Your connection, Mr.
Where's
Payload.
the river?
Mr. Payload.
Someone said, "Where's the river in the chat?" Okay.
Yo, Mr. Payload.
Okay, Sierra Leone, the capital is on the bay, and if you go up the bay, that's where the river is the Roquel River, and then it goes into the Sierra Leone Bay, like it's an estuary, So it's on the bay. It's like how San Francisco is. It's like on the bay.
Hello, can you hear me? Yo,
like it need a lot, man.
Yeah. So he said they import a lot of rice.
Where the buildings at?
He said they need to farm better.
Where the buildings at?
I don't know, brother Mike. I guess they in there, right? Buildings down there. There they go. There go some nice sized buildings. That shit fire, man. It seems like it should be.
Those are like hotels, bro. Those are hotels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They hotels, but what buildings are you looking for, bro? Like, what you looking for? Skyscrapers?
Like,
I don't know what you mean. When
like
you
a
say
damn
buildings.
city, man. Like a downtown district. Like all the other African countries. Sure.
I see what you're saying. It's a nice beachfront. All right.
Yeah.
There you go, Red Golden. Yeah, that part. He said that part. There you go. There you go, man. Beachfront. That's what he said. I'm gonna stay there. That's what you want, Red Gold, don't you? Red Gold. We gotta go to the hood. We go out there, man. At least one day. We can stay. You're gonna stay on the beachfront. Cool. Stay on the beachfront, man. But you got to have a traveler, man, gonna take me to the hood. Man. I don't know. I say that, but I get to a place where everybody look like me, then it'd probably be different. But most of the time when you travel and go somewhere, you're gonna stay in the fucking travelers, the tourist district, and you don't really get the feel of the gist of the place where you at. That shit fire though, man. shit fire. Paylu, where you at, man? Pull back up. There you go, Paylu. Tell us about this. There you go, Paylu. Can you hear me?
Back, yeah.
Yeah. We back. So when you get to the beachfront, man, with the hotels, no, that ain't what I want to say. Brother Mike was saying, like, where's the I don't know, like the downtown district? Yo, Pelu.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you. You get me?
Yeah. So brother Mike was saying, like, where's the downtown district with big buildings and shit? What is it right there? Soccer field.
Yeah, that's a stadium. That's Shaka Stevens
Okay.
Stadium. Like we don't have like a tall buildings like that. That many tall buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that, man.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's a nice place. I mean, it's a nice country. Like I want to be there. It's like don't. I just don't want to give nobody a false glamorous impression that it. I want everybody to take. I want everybody to know the good, bad, and ugly. So when they tackle it, you know what I'm trying to say. You could tackle it. You know, cause it's something you got to tackle. You know.
When the last time you?
What you mean by that? Something you got to tackle.
It's like, cause you have to know that it's not going to be a cakewalk.
I agree with that.
Like you have to know what you're getting into. It's a good place if you know what you're getting into.
I agree. That's why I say visit, and then move.
Yeah.
What's the currency exchange?
I didn't know it. I didn't even know. It changes every day. So our currency is terrible. Our Leones, our currency is absolutely terrible. A lot of people don't even use our currency to make big purchases. They rather use dollars to make big purchases because our currency is so weak and it's so unstable. Like if you want to go buy a house in Sierra Leone now, they'll prefer that you pay them in dollars.
How much you think they'll charge me for an average house over there?
It depends. I mean, if you have like if you have even not even that much, if you have like 20 G's, you can get something nice.
What you mean by nice? Like 6 bedrooms, a pool.
Yeah. Okay. I'm asking right. Yeah. Probably you probably get something like that. I mean, if you build it, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, I don't want to tell you like I know exactly, but like a 20 G's will get you a decent place, and it'll get you a brand new place. They'll build it a brand new. You get an older house for way cheap, but it's like you want to build something brand new that's up to like American standards. Bring 20 G's, they'll build you something up to American standards, and they'll make it real nice because you know that 20 G's goes a long way in Sierra Leone.
See, I be on some shit like this, man. If I do go back to Africa or something, I'm gonna bring something to the table. I want to know how much I need to bring. What business do I need to start to employ these people? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Try to get them.
The comment GOJ is right. In Africa, you had to pack your own business. You're exactly right, GOJ and brother Mike. You're exactly right.
Yeah, I agree. I heard that too. Yeah, what you saying, guys? I heard that too. Don't go over there looking for a job because you're probably not going to find one.
No, you're definitely not. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. I mean, I like this though. This is pretty good footage, man.
That's the Supreme Court building.
That's the what?
Supreme Court. Oh, the one the building just had the Supreme Court. You passed it. Hey, but our women are the biggest in Africa, though. I'll tell you that much.
You said what? They're the prettiest?
Yeah, we got the finest women in Africa. In the world, actually, in the world.
Okay. You represent. You supposed to represent. Yeah, you supposed to represent. I think Black American women are the prettiest in the world.
I like Black American too, but it's because they get it from Sierra Leone. They get it from Sierra Leone. That's where they get it from. That's where they got it from. They get it how much they get it from. They get it from their mama. And their mama Sierra Leone. They get it from their mama.
He says Sierra Leone, man. Yeah, right, man. You know, these foundational Black Americans, we founded Sierra Leone. You know what I mean?
The people who founded it, they didn't consider themselves American. They consider themselves Black loyalists.
I hear you.
Because they didn't support they support the British against the Americans who were rebelling against the British. So they said they were Black loyalists. That's what they call themselves.
They call themselves Black loyalists.
Yep, Black loyalists.
Yeah, but they was really Black American.
Yeah, but America didn't start yet. America just declared independence, and the British didn't recognize it. So they said they were loyalists. We were staying with the British so we could be free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the British had y'all over there in some bullshit.
Hey, but at least they sent us back to Africa and made us free, and we were able to stop being slaves.
I'll give you that.
So that's what they did. So at least they kept their promise, and they gave us free citizenship. They actually gave us 40. I'm gonna tell you how they gave us. They gave us 20. Every man who fought got 20 acres, and if he had a wife, they gave him 10 additional acres and 5 acres for every kid he had. So if you had a wife and 2 kids, that was 4. If you had a wife, if you had 20, then 10. Okay, so if you had a wife and 2 kids, that was 40 acres. So all we left is a mule. All we did after that was a mule, and then we had 40 acres in the mule.
That's what the British gave you.
Yep, in free time. This is what we said in the free time. Yep, you got 20 acres. So you're a man. You got every man got 20 acres, and then 10 more for his wife, and then 5 for every child.
Oh, yeah,
you got 40 acres in the mule the same way they did when they came to Joseph. The only thing we didn't give us a mule. They didn't give us mules.
Yeah, but this footage, shit. This footage look good though. I like it. I just think it's, I don't know, man. I just ain't heard nothing about maybe, you know what I'm saying, like a exodus.
Nah, they got this guy online. They got this guy named okay, have you ever played called Search for Uhuru? There's a guy called Search for Uhuru. He's an American guy. He's one of y'all. He's a foundational Black American, but he's like hell bent on promoting Sierra Leone. Mm-hmm. He loves Sierra Leone like crazy. His page is called Search for Uhuru, and he got a lot of followers. He got a lot of people watching his stuff, and he got a whole real estate because he a real estate agent, and he wants to set up a real estate firm in Sierra Leone. He already got an office over there, and he's all about repatriation to Sierra Leone. He loves because he look at Sierra Leone like Sierra Leone got all the natural beauty. We just got to develop it because Sierra Leone because look, we have the nicest beaches. Sierra Leone has all the rawest, the natural stuff. We have the nicest beaches in Africa by far. We got the nicest everything, nicest women. Nice. The only thing our problem is that we gotta develop it. Sierra Leone is actually the nicest country, just physically.
Yo, that dude sells tourist packages, man. That Search for Uhuru dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's his hustle, man. He search He gets people to buy these big packages to go all across Africa. He don't stay over there. You get what I'm saying? He visits.
He been Sierra Leone a lot.
Okay, so he visits and okay, and
He got a citizenship. He be there a lot though.
Yeah, his whole setup is to get Black Americans, because his whole target audience is us, to pretty much come finance Africa's the rebuilding of Africa. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we the wallet pretty much to come build them up, and he get his little cut for tourism and all that stuff, and they give him citizenships and dual citizenships. So he really works for Africa to pretty much promote us to return and help build them. I'm gonna tell you, I've been over there, man. A lot of places, they really sometimes, a lot of them, they don't see us as returning brothers and sisters, despite what
Hey, who y'all talking about? Right quick, who y'all talking about?
Search for Huru.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know him. Yeah, all right, go ahead. What you saying, bro?
And I said a lot of the times they really don't see us as a returning brother and sister. You get what I'm saying? They pretty much see us as access to white American white wealth. You get what I'm saying? And because hold on, brother. You, brother Mike, I'm not talking about Sierra Leone, but you, brother Mike, but we'll go over there. If you had a good business, it ain't even got to be a popping business, but you would do well. You would do better than the natives over there. But because I've thought about it often, but at the same time, I was like, am I too institutionalized to America? Because there is a quality of life that's a whole lot different, brother. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. Africa is beautiful. It got some great countries and great cities, but it's something you're gonna have to really adapt to. But Search for Huru, I'm not really on him like that. I ain't trying to discourage you. I'm just telling you what I think about it, brother.
No, if you listen to me, man, motherfuckers know I ain't trying to go back no motherfucking well. I'm just looking for a place to get some money like them fucking Mexicans do when they come here. They got somewhere where they go, where they got businesses, they got houses and shit that they build. Ain't nothing wrong with being an international businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I was you, because I'm thinking about it, so maybe when I get in my 50s, I would use Africa as a vacation spot, like a destination. Say like I want to get away from America, go over there 2 weeks or whatever and chill out and come on back. Because but I don't see myself fully inserting myself into that society. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard you say, see, I know you heard me. See, that's why I always tell people straight up and down. I tell people the good, bad, and ugly. I never try to sugarcoat it. I know you keep hearing me say that over and over, because I be telling people you have to expect there's a big change in quality of life, and I understand it. That's why I tell people straight up.
Yeah, that's true. But I did enjoy myself in Cameroon. Nigeria was a different experience. I enjoyed Ghana. I'm not gonna lie about Ghana. Gabon, I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, I had a good time, and living over there full time is different. You get what I'm saying? It's totally different.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You don't got. That's why I tell people, if you can, it's not. You should, even if you're from America, I think you still root yourself in America, and then you could go there and have a little spot. You know what I'm trying to say? Fine, if you go there like a couple times a year, find a good investment. You know what I'm trying to say? But stay rooted in America, because that's the best way to do it. If you're American, if you're America, is the best way to do is get like a spot, like a small spot, like a little. Think of it like a timeshare, but not really a timeshare. Just think of it like that, like it's a place you go like once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Think of it as a timeshare. I'm not saying it's a timeshare, but just think of it as a timeshare. Think of that. I got a little timeshare spot over here. I have my little investment, and that's how you should do it. That's the best way I think an American should look at Africa. I don't think they should look at Africa as full repatriation. Some will. Don't get me wrong. Some can.
Absolutely.
But I think it would do a lot of good if a lot of Americans think of it like a timeshare. I'm not saying everybody should repatriate, but if everybody can think, okay, you know what, I'm gonna find a spot in Africa, get a little spot and a little nice, a little small thing, and just be going out there and be checking stuff out and be scoping things out and be scouting businesses, scouting investment opportunities. That's the best way an American should approach the African situation to me.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, that make a whole lot of sense to me too.
And of course, first and foremost, come to Sierra Leone. And before you go anywhere, come to Sierra Leone.
I might just do that next summer. I got some shit to do. But
yeah,
I've been there twice since I got out of the military on my own now because I have friends over there. And it's totally different from being in the military on mission versus being, you know, just walking through the shit by yourself. Totally different. But still, I came away with the same conclusion, i.e., I love it over here, but I don't see myself living over here. And that's not a knock on Africa. Like I said, I don't know if I'm too institutionalized to the quality of life in America, but I'm not ready at that point yet.
Nah, I totally understand it. That's why I said I totally understand it. That's why I said the best thing for an American to do, the best avenue for Americans is think about it as a timeshare. Exactly what you said. Think about it as a timeshare, as a spot you come once or twice a year. Just think about, then that's how you should think about your investment to it. And of course, some are going to be able to go make a full transition. Some will. I'm not knocking those who will, but I'm trying to say for the majority, that's how you're going to look at it. For the majority of people, and yeah. So yeah. So I mean, but that's good. The things you said. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you just go out there, just pick a spot and just get a small spot. That's why I say. Well, people, and I know you might not agree with people like Search for Huru, but if he gets his real estate going, I mean, all you gotta do is get like a little small spot from someone like him. I mean, it's small things you could do. I hear what you're saying. I know he has a business. He's trying to promote his business, but I don't think you should knock that neither, George. I don't think you should knock. I don't think you should knock it. You know what I'm saying? That's his little hustle. You know.
I'm not gonna knock it, but I feel I have a duty to keep my people informed too. The many success stories that he promotes and ballyhoos on his channel about repatriation, as far as the Black Americans, he doesn't share the stories of them same people coming back. Like, hell no, they couldn't find jobs, they were treated differently. He doesn't highlight that good and that bad. You get what I'm saying? He shows you them going over there, spending the first couple of weeks liking it, but he doesn't show you that almost 60% of those people end up coming back home.
Fair enough. He don't show that. But see, that's why me. I make a point of telling you the good, bad, and ugly. I make a point of telling that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I loved Africa. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I had a ball. But
no. You're right, JJ. I just make you're right. That's what I'm saying. I make a point of telling that's why everybody looks at me saying African. I'm supposed to only say the good things. Nah, I don't work like that. You're not supposed to only say the good things. If you really want the place to fix up and get better, you gotta be honest about the good, bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta be honest about everything if you really want to get better.
But here's what I figured out: Africa tapped into something, or they got some knowledge of something. The Black American, the Black African, they our spending power and our money collectively as a group. If you take us away as a group of people, we could go somewhere and be goddamn a thriving nation. We just don't know that. But Africa knows that. They know if we get these motherfuckers over here, you know how much business, dollar, culture, and also the access to America's wealth. You get what I'm saying? What our country could look like. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want to be just a wallet in a sense. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be a wallet.
I feel what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. You're absolutely right. In many ways, you're absolutely right. The only thing I would add is that's why I give the avenue. I'm saying, don't think about it as repatriate. That's why I would never recommend. I'm not the one who says repatriation. I'm not someone going to say that. Even though I'm an African, I'm a proud Sierra Leonean. I love my country and I want my country to develop. I want to be honest with all the Black. Because even though I'm from Sierra Leone, I grew up here, so I still want to be honest with the people I grew up with. I grew up with y'all in America. I want to be honest with y'all that it's not all crack. What is that crack up to be over there? And I want to make an honest partnership. You know what I'm saying? I think we can have an honest partnership if we all tell the truth and say, you know what, is this, that, and third. That's why I tell people, yes, think of it like a timeshare, because if an honest partnership could benefit both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I have to mention this. When the year of return rolled out, who was the target audience? It was Black Americans. But most of the descendants of the slave trade was in Brazil. But it was never targeted to them. Why is that? Because they don't have the wallet. You get what I'm saying? So they targeted us. You get what I'm saying? And they promoted it all throughout the states, the year of return, the year of return, the year of return, but they never targeted the largest group of descendants, which was in Brazil and all them other places. It was only us, 12% of Black Americans that they were targeting. You get what I'm saying? So that's a hustle in itself.
Of course, that was, and that was a hustle of Pacific country. That was Ghana's Pacific movement. That wasn't a whole continent-wide movement. You know what I'm saying? That was the Ghanaian government.
I used them as an example, though, to capture the mindset of what I think all Africa is looking at when they talk about a year return.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you. I just want to make sure. I just want to know that that was a Pacific program. Because I'm not only talking to you. I'm talking to the audience too. So factor that in, GOJ. I'm also talking to the audience too, and I'm just telling people that was a Pacific program. And of course, yes, yeah, we're gonna. Then of course, it's a marketing thing. In life, a lot of things are marketing. You're right. It's a marketing. They want to market to people who have the money to have the money to spend. That's what they're going to market to. Just like any company, you're going to market to those who have the money to buy, the money to buy what you're selling, and what they're trying to sell is returning and doing this, that, and the third, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? So the way I look at it is that yes, I think we should look at it as partnerships. I look at it a little bit different. I mean, I'm not knocking the year return. I'm not saying this, but that's good that you bring up these your concerns or what you see or your, however you want to say it. I don't even know the right word, but it's good that you bring up your concerns. But and to add to that, I'm saying yes, there's always going to be these issues. You know what I'm saying, but it's honest partnerships we can build. Especially, okay, you might say Brazil and that, but in modern times, the most Africans right now are not going to Brazil to go develop a better life. They're coming to America or maybe Britain. You know what I'm saying? Or some other countries too, maybe some Germany, some Holland. Sierra Leoneans mostly come to America or Britain because they're English speaking countries, right? So what I'm trying to say is that is many ways to go about this partnership issue. We have diasporas in America, and we have old diasporas. You know what I'm saying? Because we still connected to the Gullah Geechee community. They're still part of Sierra Leone. But anyway, to make a long story short, I mean the natural connection. I know you say Brazil too. We're gonna add Brazil and all that stuff, but the natural connection right now, especially with a country like Sierra Leone, is to the English-speaking world, is to America, is to Britain, is to getting the diaspora who from Sierra Leone in America to reinvest, and also building honest partnerships and telling people the truth about the country and saying yes, come out there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell you to repatriate. I'm gonna say, hey, come out there, look what we got, get a small spot, and then come and scoop business, because there's a lot of opportunities, especially because look, you understand, no matter what, if you come from America, you have an advantage, because this simple thing we take for granted, they don't have over there. The fact that we're talking right now on the internet with all this information, they don't have access to high-speed information all the time. Like, it's so much advantage you have just by being an American, that you can really do big things in Africa if you have honest expectations, like if you don't have delusions of grandeur, if you just look at things, if you have a clear-eyed view, it's a lot of things as an Americans can do to develop things and really make an economic empire for themselves using the African continent in honest partnership. And they're the ones with an advantage. Matter of fact, y'all in America have the advantage over us in many ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about having a clear-eyed view. Everybody's got to be honest with each other. Everybody have a clear-eyed view, and everybody can win in this situation if you want to be clear-eyed.
Yeah, but that whole thing, and I get what you said, it sounds good. But to me, that whole concept of investing, the Black American investing, it's just like Pan-Africanism, man. It's one way. It's a one-way street. We get no benefit off coming over there and investing in Africa. Yeah, you can say we get some land, we get some this, we get some that. But hell, we can do that over here if we want to. You get what I'm saying? It's black on black crime over there too. It's police beating up black people over there. You get what I'm saying? So I don't see the the reason we should go over there now. You get what I'm saying? Because I believe the Africans on Africa should build themselves up first and present. Like when I have company coming over, I make sure my house is clean. I get it together. You know what I'm saying? I make it accommodating to my guest that's coming over. Africa hasn't cleaned the house up yet. They haven't made it accommodating. What you doing is ask the guests to come take out your trash, paint the house, clean it up, and do all those sorts of things. Why should we have to do that over there when we can just do it right over here? And to say because we are black just ain't enough for me. That's not moving the needle.
Fair enough. Hey, that's an honest point. That's an honest point. That's an honest point. You know what I'm saying? That's an honest point. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I can say is that I don't think is as one way as you think it is. That's what I'm trying to say, that I don't think you know how much of an advantage you have in Africa. That's the only thing I can say. Everything you're saying is everything.
Trust me, I know the advantages I've had. I've been all over there. I know the advantages an American can have over there. I've probably been to more African countries than you. I know the advantages. You get what I'm saying?
I'm poor. I haven't been nowhere. I know. I haven't been nowhere. But
poor is a mindset. You ain't got to be poor if you get out there and go get it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that for conversation's sake.
Okay.
I ain't been around, but yeah, and it's a mindset. I got a poor mindset. What I'm saying is that, yeah, you haven't. It's not one way. If you know your advantage, if you know your advantage, and I know you say you know your advantage. You know your advantage. Other countries, you know, with market intelligence. What I mean by making market intelligence, that the people got to start thinking business wise and making market intelligence for Africa. You know.
Let me stop you right here for a second. I don't mean to cut you off, but why don't you be the example? You get what I'm saying? Because it would be easier to sell it if you were to become that example. You get what I'm saying?
Nah. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. The Africans have to do it themselves. The Africans, especially the diasporans like me, would have to be the ones to do it first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking for the sake of conversation to cover all bases. So what you're saying, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The African diasporans would have to be the one to do it first, because we can't actually do something we do not. I'm just telling you. I'm just covering all the bases of what can happen, because even the Africans themselves have to develop a better mindset. We have to develop a better internationalized, globalized mindset of how to develop our economies. We don't have an economic structure that's even suitable for ourselves and could even cross between the borders between ourselves. We have so many issues within each other. It's not a good investment. Africa worldwide. I mean, the best thing to do is focus on certain countries. You pick a country and build a relationship with that country. That's the best thing I can say to do. But even the countries themselves have to build relationships. So do we need the American community to do it? No, we don't. We got to do it ourselves before we ask anybody to do it. So you're right about that. Of course, of course. But I'm just keeping the door open for those who are more intrepid or not intrepid, or who have an eye for an opportunity. I'm just saying this, if you have an eye for opportunities there. But am I trying to sell this opportunity to everybody? No, I'm not trying to sell this opportunity to everybody. I'm saying this, if you have an eye for this opportunity, the opportunities there. We have to think different. I mean, what I mean to think different, we have to break certain boundaries of thought. We have to break certain boundaries, and we're guilty of it the most by having these boundaries. We have boundaries that are stopping us from developing. Even in small Sierra Leone, the different tribes in Sierra Leone are not that much different from each other. You get it, yet they find every small thing to be different, and then we can't come together and make a cohesive society. So yeah, so we the continental Africans are the problem. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna admit that right now. We the continental Africans are the problem. We are the problem. You know,
yeah.
But the only way to break it is that we have to have a bigger mindset of what an African is and what a black is. than our tribal mindsets that we have. Because my country suffers from tribalism like crazy. We can't get nothing together. We can't build a cohesive society because of tribalism, and our tribes are not even that dissimilar. It's not like our tribes got totally different. Like, for example, Sierra Leone is like 60%, like 75% Muslim, 25% Christian, but all the Christians and Muslims get along with each other. But if somehow we find a way to have a tribal differences, we don't even have different religions. We in Sierra Leone people beef for the dumbest things. I mean, just because of it's just all nepotism. So the nepotism is crazy. The people just find a way to have a problem with each other, even though not even that.
So listen, let me cut you off for 1 second because you can go. But my thing is, you just express all the things that Sierra Leone goes through as far as tribalism, and you want us to inject ourselves into the current tribal situations. I say no. If I was on any type of advisory board to Black Americans, ADOS/FBA, however you want to put it, I would tell them to pick the country that their ancestors built. I would say stay put right now. I don't think it's a good investment to be over there right now. You get what I'm saying? And that's just the honest to God truth. And I tell people, if Africa is so, you know, the place or the spot for good investment, why so many African airports filled with Africans leaving the motherfucker? You get what I'm saying? So they don't even want to invest in it. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to kind of look at everything. I would tell ADOS, FBA to stay put and invest in your communities, build that up, and maybe your generation behind you can invest in Africa once the continental Africans get it together. But I don't want to just, I know it's an investment over there and blah, 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 blah. It's a good opportunity. Nah, that's not good enough. Good enough. I don't want to insert myself into a situation that they haven't got under wraps themselves for the sake of having a few acres of land and seeing Black people every day. I see Black people all the time in America. You get what I'm saying? And I just think right now, currently, it's not a good setup for the Black American to invest in Africa.
Hey, that's completely fair. That's a completely fair assessment. I can't detract from that assessment one bit. There's nothing I can say to detract from that assessment. Nothing I can say to detract from that assessment. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And you're totally right for saying that. You're totally right for saying that. Or you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that as a whole, you're right. And I keep saying that as a whole, you're right. I would never tell people to repatriate, but I think the only thing I would add to that or say I won't call it attraction, the thing, but the nuance that I'll add or the thing I think you might overlook slightly is that in investments, right, it's good to have diversification. And I'm just trying to say that Africa can be part of your portfolio. I'm not saying that the whole thing should rush into Africa, but I think Africa can be a part of the ADOS portfolio. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying this should be everything. That's what I'm saying. Even if anything, the most I tell anybody do, I start off from the top. If you just get a small spot, just get a little small spot and then make it somewhere and you treat it like a timeshare. Because a little bit of money, you get a good thing for a little bit of money in Africa. They say you even get $10,000, you get a little condo, a little nice area or something, or a little nice small house or something for like only like.
Let me ask you something. You say your parents migrated to America, right?
Yes, of course. My parents migrated in 1988. I was a baby. Right. I was 2.5 years old.
Cool, hold on. Cool. Have they saved up 10,000 G's since 1988?
I don't know my parents' finances. I don't ask them about their finances.
Do you think they could? Do you think they could have saved up 10,000 G's from 1990? Yeah,
10 G's, right? Just 10 G's.
10 racks, yeah. Because I'm using the number you put out there.
Okay, I've had.
Is that yes? That's a yes or no? Is that a yes or no?
They probably have.
They probably have. So, are they still in America?
Yes, they are.
Case closed.
Yeah, but my parents don't care about Africa. Okay, let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth right now. I'm gonna tell you some things. I'm gonna say, okay, for example, my mom got about 4 houses. She have about 3 houses, right? 3 houses from her father, 3 of them, but she not even fixing them up, do nothing. Even my dad, even I have a big family house. But that's different because that's owned by a lot of the cousins too. is a share house, but it's like a mansion. Because I told you, in the chat I put I put a link to my great grandfather Wikipedia page. My great grandfather was a very rich man, and we have a big like mansion in the middle of the city, right? But even that, the family house that our family is known for, a big mansion in the middle of the city, they're not even fixing that thing. Because everybody have a different mindset. Like my dad even told me growing up, even up to now, he'll tell me that he never want to go back to Sierra Leone. He said he don't trust the security and the health care. He don't, because he told you they left in the war, and he don't never after the war he don't ever think he'll ever be secure in Sierra Leone no more. And that's his mentality.
Time out. Now you just heard what your father thought about it. Born and raised in that place.
Of course, you're right. You're right.
But you're selling to my group, Africa.
I'm not selling.
Where you're talking about Africa, let me rephrase it. I'll rephrase it. You're talking as Africa as being an investment, right? But your father and parents won't even invest in it. So shouldn't you sit down and have that conversation with them first? Everything you just said on this feed or this stream tonight, you should sit down at the dinner table with mom and pops and say, look, you can take $10,000. You can do this. You can do that. You should start with them first. But you know why you want to start with them first? Because they gave you the reason why they ain't going. So I think you should scratch it.
They made it clear to me a long time ago. That they don't want nothing to do with Sierra Leone no more.
So why are you trying to talk Africa to my people? And I'm only saying this: how long is ADO supposed to be the host for Africa? How long are we? Why are we supposed to be the frontliners for everything? I had a young guy not too long ago called the Young Shaka on another platform told me that the black Americans in the military should be fighting for Africa. Now he's able-bodied young man. Now he won't fight for Africa, sitting in the UK, but said that black Americans should be fighting for Africa.
I defended you.
I know, but that's the mindset. I'm glad you did, but my whole point is, it seems like ADOS or FBA, whichever category you use, are supposed to be the global host for all black is black. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that though. All I'm saying is that it's a possibility for diversification. Yes, I'm not a wholeheartedly selling it. I've give the good, bad, and the ugly the whole time. So yeah, I'm not one of the people. So you're right. A lot of times you're right. That's why I make it a point of telling the good, bad, and ugly. I'm out here telling. I'm being honest about the ugly part, right? I've been honest about all the ugly parts.
But this is. Hold on. You should start off when you tell the good, bad, and the ugly. When you do your message, the good, bad, and ugly, you should start off saying, my mama and daddy ain't even going back to Africa. It ain't no good security. It's tribalism. They ain't going back. But let me tell you about Africa. You should preface with the fact that your parents don't ever want to go back to that place.
I don't got to do all that, but I'm making sure I tell the good, bad, and ugly though. I make sure I tell it. Though. I mean, I'm not. I'm only going in personal stuff. I usually go into person only because you ask me, and me and you kind of rapport. I don't like talking about my family that much, my personal family that much. But yeah, I'm just saying this because I mean, just because we're having a heart to heart, you know what I'm trying to say. But it's not about my. Yeah, you understand? Some people that's them may see, but look, okay. Let me tell you this: my parents don't want to do that, but I have cousins, I have aunties and uncles, even my parents' cousins. Like for example, my dad's first cousin, he invests in Sierra Leone. He still lives in Sierra Leone. My dad's brother still lives in Sierra Leone. You know what I'm trying to say? My dad's brother still lives. So just because my one dad and my mom aren't going back, it doesn't mean that every Sierra Leone in that generation have that same mentality. They just don't have a patriotic mentality. They want to reinvest in all the other stuff, and they're not. And he specifically said, my dad specifically said security and health reasons the main reason why he will never go back. But then he has his cousins who live. Okay, let's say his first cousin, who lived and worked in Britain for a hell of time, he went back and repatriated. So people are repatriating. Not everybody's gonna repatriate, but a lot of people are repatriating too. To be fair. Just because, yes, my dad and my mom are not repatriating. I know that, right? But other people are repatriating in their generation, and people in my generation are repatriating too. I got cousins who are repatriating.
Brother, I hear you. I'm just saying, whenever you start talking about the goodness of Africa and the investment opportunities, you should start off by saying, my parents have no hope of going back. They don't want to go back. They hate it for security reasons and that. And if you started off that way, you will put my people in a better decision-making mindset, so they can say, hold on, if this brother's parents ain't even going, I'll hear him out. But the first thing I heard is his parents don't ever want to go back.
That's too high.
Didn't have that conversation.
Hey, from the get-go though, I've been saying good, bad, and ugly stuff. So I mean, give me some credit.
No. I gave you credit. I just want you to say, hey, Africa is great. My parents are never going back though. They love it here in America. The country that your ancestors built. My parents love it, and they're not leaving it, and they don't want to go back to the country.
Hey, I've always talked. I've never been anti-American. I've always been pro-American in everything I've done.
I'm not saying that, brother. I just want you to put out to my group that your people hate Sierra Leone. That's all. And then go into your spiel. I just want you to say,
no.
Hold on. This is all I want you to say from now on. My parents hate Sierra Leone, and they never want to go back. But
that's my personal business, though. That's just a personal.
My group is my personal business.
No, but that's different, though. I'm talking about my immediate family. My immediate family got nothing to do with this situation. That's my immediate family.
No. My group is my immediate family to me. So if your immediate family don't want to go back to Africa, well, shit, pump the brakes.
No, listen, no, but that's just one set of people. I told you I have aunties, uncles, cousins, everybody else who are repatriating. So you can't say that. It's just one. That's one people, yes, but not everybody's like that. Not everybody thinks that way.
I'm talking about your people, your immediate family. I want you to talk about mom and pops and tell us.
You said your immediate family is all okay, but if you can count all ADOS as your immediate family, I can count all blacks is my immediate family, and I'm saying that all blacks, or even if you want to say all Sierra Leoneans, even if you want to say that, even if you want to say just all Sierra Leoneans don't have the same mentality as my mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Sierra Leone community is not monolithic.
But didn't you just say you got aunts and uncles that have repatriated back over there?
Yes.
So they was over here. How long were they over here?
For years, and they repatriated.
Yeah, they repatriated. Interesting.
Some repatriate, some don't.
So again, we played the hoe. ADOS played the hoe.
You only playing but I'm being honest about the good, bad, and ugly.
I know, but in your good, bad, ugly message, I want Mr. Pelu to say, before I get into my good, bad, ugly message, here's the first thing I want you guys to know. My parents hate Sierra Leone, and they're never repatriating back. Now here's my message.
You said they hate Sierra Leone?
Well, let me rephrase it. My parents I'll rephrase it. You should tell the people that my parents have no intentions of ever returning to Sierra Leone. And then get into your good, bad, ugly spiel. I think that will put us in the right mindset to, receive. I think that will put us in the right mindset to receive your information.
I think I've done good enough by being honest and saying the good, bad, and ugly. It don't got to be about one set of people. One set of people don't affect the whole Sierra Leonean agenda, the whole Sierra Leonean.
I didn't say that. I disagree. I just think it's a good a bullet when you put out some message to say my parents have no intentions of ever returning because of security reasons, because of tribalism, and because of X, Y, and Z. I think you should preface that before you tell us the good, bad, and ugly narrative. That's all I'm saying. But if you've been deceptive and if you've been deceptive in that manner, then I'm going to have to take everything else.
Hey, Jill, I'm not doing that. I believe I believe my honest, even though I'm talking to you now, I'm being honest. See, I'm putting this stuff out there. I'm being honest. I'm giving you heart to heart. I'm telling you the true reality of my life. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I think that's the most you can ask me is to be honest. I'm being honest. You don't you trying to get into specifics about my family. I don't gotta tell people specifics about my family. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just being honest about the situation. If I'm willing to be open and frank, that's good enough for me. You can't. You asking me too much. I mean, I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best to be open and frank about the situation. I mean, that's the best you could ask me to do.
I told you the best practice. You should tell us that your parents don't want to have no intentions of repatriating. That is the best practice. That is the most honest practice. And then you can go into your story. That's all I'm saying.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
I know it's not going to happen.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
I know it ain't. Rich, you still there? Did you fall off? Because I'm about to fall off. Because my man don't want to tell us that his parents have no intentions of ever repatriating. He won't use that as a preference to get into his good, bad, and ugly story. But he want to keep that to himself. He want to keep that in the back pocket. You get what I'm saying? But hey, I got to go on mute. And I'm going to try to clip this mess so I can have it for my people to let my people know that your parents don't want to ever go back.
No,
So
hey, Jay.
I'm going to loop this, and I'm going to make sure that my people know that your parents hate Sierra Leone. Rich, you got the flow, man. I'm about to hit the sack.
Hey, Jay, that's too personal.
All right, brother.
Don't make it personal about my personal family. See, I open myself up to you. Don't make it too personal.
You have a good one, brother, and tell your parents, God bless America. They love it. I know they do, because they've been here for a long time.
God bless America.
God bless America, and God bless ADOS for running to you so we can get the full story of how your parents hate Sierra Leone.
Don't make it personal.
Bless up, brother.
You're not making it personal about my parents, though. You're not making it personal. See?
Yeah, man. Shout out God to Jacob, man.
Yeah, you know. Well.
Yeah, shout out God to Jacob, man. But listen, family, shit, I'm gonna get my ass in a bed, man. Quick. This was a quick one, y'all. This was a quick one, man. Great conversation. Thank y'all for pulling up. Listen, man, make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe, all of that shit, man. Make sure y'all do that. And read the ticker at the bottom, man. You know, fuck with me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Got the PayPal and the Cash App if you want to support if you want to. You know. Thank Mr. Payload. Thank God to Jacob. Good shit. Yeah, I would stay up, man. But I stayed up with y'all too late last night. And I was fucking 5 hours late to work today. So we definitely not doing that shit today. It's 10:45. It's a good time for me to go to bed. Shout out Spice. My brother Nito, man. Red Gold. Thank you, everybody. Red. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Yeah, we'll do another stream soon. But thank y'all, man. Like I said, I'm gonna get my ass in the bed, man. Y'all, salute to y'all, peace to y'all, man. And shit. Go be loved, man. Make yourself available and make yourself willing to be loved, man. Peace, y'all.
All right, peace, everybody.